anyways. I got him. None of mine almost took my head off. For a shark this size, he's got some serious attitude. Oh, shit.
Thing is seriously this big around.
Right there, wow. Holy crap.
Ditching sharks in their territory and avoiding the apex predators in shocking ways. Meet the people with absolutely amazing luck, from trained divers to random beachgoers.
Tiger shark!
Hang on for the unbelievable times when they faced the impossible and came out alive. Shark versus cage diving. In October 2017, a great white shark nearly entered a diver's cage near Guadalupe Island. The massive shark approached the cage while the crew was watching from a boat. It lunged toward the opening, but a ladder inside the cage stopped it just in time. The people on the boat and the divers inside the cage were terrified as the shark thrashed around, inches away from getting in. The shark eventually swam away, and everyone was safe. This close call shows how powerful great whites can be, and why good safety equipment is so important for diving. The divers realize that while the ocean holds beauty, it also demands respect, an unforgettable truth etched in their minds. Divers versus shark. In the ocean, surprises lurk in unexpected forms. And for these two divers, the surprise took the shape of a hammerhead shark. Luckily, they had a spear gun, which they used to fend off the hammerhead shark, keeping it at a safe distance by moving the spear to change its course. Once they saw it stop chasing them, they quickly swam out. They rejoiced at the moment of survival, realizing that it may not be the smartest idea, however. It definitely saved their lives.
Oh, we're still alive!
Bull shark. A calm day on Key West Island, Florida took a wild turn in minutes. Fishermen were on the canoe when the sudden jerk was felt. It was a huge bull shark making its way. The shark bumped into the canoe and shook both of the boats. It became a battle against a bull shark. The shark still swam around and continuously banged hard enough to topple both of the men from the canoe. It seemed to leave the fishermen scared.
You see that?
They did not give up, but rather tried their luck. Miraculously, they dodged the shark and safely traveled to shore. This encounter is a powerful reminder. The ocean is both beautiful and unpredictable. Always respect its mysteries. Charged by reef sharks. What would you do if you were lost in the sea and something frightening happened? Well, a large, approximately 6 feet reef shark lounged towards these swimmers in the Bahamas. The two of them were seen struggling, trying to get away from the competitive shark that happened to tail them. The swimmer tried to distract the shark by throwing a bag at it, which contained fishes. It somehow compelled it to come closer, but thankfully, these swimmers were one of them who truly survived the impossible. Reef sharks are generally calm toward humans, but their curious nature can lead to unexpected encounters. White shark encounter. A diver had a scary moment while filming a shark show at Surf Beach in California. Little did he know that an encounter with an 18-foot great white shark awaited him. Great white sharks are known for their incredible speed and strength. Capable of swimming at speeds up to 25 miles per hour. This sheer power was on full display when one charged at the diver's cage. One float was ripped off, and if the other one had broken, The cage could have sunk to the bottom of the ocean with the diver trapped inside. Luckily, the shark swam away before that happened, and the diver was safe, but very scared. What would you do if you were stuck there? I would definitely never even think of stepping in water again. Shark's mouth. Did you know that sharks can sense movements from great distances, making them one of the most skilled predators? This fact became too real for this scuba diver who just went on a regular swim. But just as she bent forward to dive, she spotted a shark circling nearby. She quickly stood back at the exact moment the shark surfaced from the water.
Right there, wow. Holy crap.
The scuba diver hurriedly climbed back, realizing that adventures literally come out of the blue. Shark charges. Shark encounters may seem thrilling in movies, but in real life, they can be quite unsettling. A boatman was going about his usual routine when a tiger shark suddenly appeared in Oahu. The shark struck the boat with such force that it nearly tipped over.
Ah! Tiger shark!
Fortunately, the man's quick reflexes saved him. He nudged the shark away and it swam off without returning. But his scream tells us how terrifying that must have been for him.
Tiger shark! Tiger shark ran me!
But now, he has an unforgettable story to share with his kids. White shark surprise. The ocean is full of surprises, and on this day, something spectacular happened when the group of adventurers were sailing on the ship in Wellfleet. Among them, one man decided to go fishing, so he stood at the front part of the boat with the fishing rod. Miraculously, he looked down and saw a white shark, which came close to touching his feet.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Stunned, he uttered a long, piercing screech. They were shocked and surprised by what they just witnessed. How would you react? I would definitely think twice while fishing at the edge.
What?
Right up! It opened his mouth right at my feet!
This thing was running.
Tiger shark trying luck. During a shark dive in Fiji, a group of divers saw a dark shadow emerging from the corner of their eye. As they turned, they were stunned to see a massive 5-meter tiger shark gliding toward them. Watch what just happened. This diver couldn't believe his luck and was grateful for his friend's quick thinking and bravery. What would you do in this situation? Would you take the chance or step back? I don't know about you, but if it was me, I would never dare to step in the ocean again. Punched bull shark. Giving a shark a fist bump and then offering it food. Well, that's one strange way to deal with the apex predator of the ocean when this diver noticed a 10-foot bull shark swimming towards him. His intrusive thoughts forced him to go for a fist bump with the shark. He got lucky, as the shark did not respond back. Seconds after that, to make up for his silly move, he decided to feed it. Here it is, swimming away after being fed by the cool buddy. Close call. What's better than a regular dive? Diving with a tiger shark. When these divers spotted a shadow in the water, one of them signaled to his buddy. Instead of backing away, he reached out his left hand towards the shark. The shark paused, then calmly swam by. The divers headed back, grateful for the thrill of the adventure. They knew this would be a dive they'd talk about for years. Head pat by shark. What would you do if you witnessed a great white shark gliding just above you? Well, this diver found himself in this exact situation. The shark swam towards him and head patted the diver. He resisted and tried to get it away. Luckily, the shark lost interest and moved away. The encounter was quick, but it left him in awe. Who would have thought such an encounter awaited him? Humpback whale. Did you know that humpback whales can weigh up to 40 tons? This group of boat riders saw one up close in Alaska, and they could not believe their luck. The group stood dumbstruck watching the massive entity leap out of and cruise through the water gracefully. Indeed, it was a rare and beautiful sight. Overwhelmed, they were left with appreciation for the wonders of the deeper world. They realized that the best adventures come when you least expect them. Face to face with shark. Some individuals were surfing on the boat, and out of nowhere a shark appeared. It was a great white shark that came in contact with the inflatable boat.
It's slow food. It's a blood.
The passengers shouted in fear as the incredible shark thrashed in the water, and one of them filmed the scene. However, the passengers managed to get away with the shark encounter. Despite the panic, they were left in awe of the great white shark's fear. Moray eel ambush. These divers were exploring the sea when they came across this surprise. They saw a moray eel that was slithering in the water. It came closer to one of the divers and showed defensive behavior. However, the diver remained calm and maintained a safer distance. The encounter was quick, but it left them breathless. Who would have thought that their adventure would be worth remembering? Sharklands.
Oh my.
Please don't do anything.
A group of friends went boating in Whitianga, New Zealand, when a shark suddenly appeared, towering over the front of their boat. It thrashed around, as if trying to swim away, but seemed stuck. The passengers were left in awe, amazed by the unexpected encounter. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see a shark up close? Well, they couldn't believe their eyes that the shark was right in front of them. Whale's gentle push. A man, while peacefully paddling on his boat, spotted a giant whale approaching him. Not only did the whale approach the boat, but it gave the man an encounter to remember. It gently pushed the boat with its fin. Here, watch for yourself. Soon another whale joined, and they both swam along the two boats. I must say that it's the encounters like these that force people to swim near the majestic creatures. Surfer versus whale. This surfer had a good swim in the sea, until a huge whale came out, turning her day into an unexpected thrill. The girl was shocked to realize the whale could have easily engulfed her. Quickly, she rushed back and, fortunately, made it onto the boat just in time. Unaware of how close she'd come to the massive creature, all she knew was that she was now a proud whale dodger too. Vacationer's spot shark. Sharks are among the ocean's fascinating creatures, and on this day, these friends encountered one in its natural habitat. In 2019, 3 friends were parasailing and went up to a height of 300 meters above the sea level. As one of them looked down the water, she saw a shark swimming across their landing point.
Saw shark. Shut up. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. They're everywhere. Oh my god.
At that point, their legs were submerged in water, but they were undoubtedly blessed with good luck, as the shark did not show up. Who knew that their adventure would turn out this much extraordinary? Australian daredevil. At the Gold Coast, 2 adventurers went shark cage diving. They were thrilled, but could hardly imagine how close they were to getting a surprise.
Yeah, get this.
One of them used a cage to position it. Suddenly, a 2.5 M tiger shark appeared in the water and swam right towards him. His friend exclaimed that when the shark came close, it could have touched him, but fortunately, it didn't. The experience was worth remembering. It was a reminder of nature's power and the delicate balance of life beneath the waves. Close call. A relaxing fishing trip to catch a marlin turned intense when a group of people faced an unexpected moment.
Hello, master of the...
Hey, watch that shark.
2 men swimming in the water were called upon by their friends on the boat, who were panicking because they had seen a shark swimming very close to them.
Hey, watch that shark. Oh, shit. Oh, get in the boat, get in the boat. Look, he's right there. He's right.
The 2 divers were unsure if their friends were telling the truth until they returned and saw the shark themselves.
I'm not.
Yeah. Somebody pull me up, Nate.
Where is it?
Nathan.
Realizing they had just avoided a close call, what would you do in this situation? Would you trust the warning or keep swimming? The choice is yours. Octopus versus diver. Scuba divers are known to reveal the wonders of the ocean. Similarly, a well-equipped scuba diver in the Far East Russian district called Primorye came across a giant octopus in 2016. While the diver was filming using his underwater camera, the octopus started wrapping his arms around the diver's equipment and head. What would you do if a creature like this clinged to you? I would surely panic. However, this diver showed bravery and he was able to free himself, while his equipment still remained in the octopus's hold. It seemed like the octopus got quite a liking for his camera and was too stubborn to let go even before the end of the clip. Giant squid versus surfer. Surfing is all about riding the waves, but what happens when the ocean throws a surprise your way? These 3 surfers found themselves in an unexpected situation as one of them caught sight of a giant squid. The situation turned spine-chilling as one of the surfers lost his stand on the board. While the squid wrapped its tentacles around his board, the surfer immediately got back onto the board. The 2 other surfers were amused as well as surprised by the sudden encounter. What a story to tell. He felt lucky to survive the wild moment in the ocean. Hippo following a boat. What seemed comical at the beginning of this video for a group of tourists turned into an adventure to be remembered forever. While on a boat, a massive hippopotamus appeared to take a keen interest in the visitors. Suddenly, it started chasing their boat with quite a scary expression, as if asking the visitors to get out of its territory. Thankfully, the guide was skilled and sped away their boat immediately. Sea lions. This happens when a beach becomes a runway for seals. On a sunny day, 2 sea lions decided to leave the water and go for a walk on the shore. Who knew it would create a scene among the people as they started running everywhere? Although everyone was scared of the sea lions, the reality was that these animals were just trying to get back into the water. What do you think the beachgoers should have done? Because if I was there, I would have helped them rather than running away. Angry stingray. Stingrays are safe creatures that move slowly and gently through the water undisturbed. They utilize their tails to warn off potential predators, sometimes becoming unduly forceful. Their primary self-defense also comes from their barbed tail, which can deliver a venomous sting. The venom in the sting can cause pain and swelling, but it's not used quite often by the stingrays, only as their last survival strategy. So, travelers, especially those swimming or wading in shallow waters, should exercise caution in areas where stingrays are common. Orcas chasing a boat. These fishermen were off the coast of San Diego, California, when they noticed the orcas approaching their boat.
Right there.
One of the fishermen dived in the water too closely to observe the orca, and undoubtedly, the whole event was incredible to witness.
Oh, dude!
It felt as if the orcas were playing the game of chess with the fishing boat. Fortunately, the fisherman managed to steer his boat away from the orcas. This incident left him with a fascinating encounter to tell to others. Alligator close call. A scary moment was caught on camera when a tour guide in Costa Rica almost became a crocodile's meal. To impress tourists, the guide teased a huge crocodile with food, getting seriously close to the predator. Things took a turn for the worse when the guide slipped in the mud, causing the tourists to panic. The crocodile inched closer as the guide scrambled to get away, his feet just inches from the animal's powerful jaws. It seemed impossible for him to escape safely. Against all odds, the guide managed to get back up and, incredibly, continued teasing the crocodile as if the close call didn't bother him at all. Crocodile chases swimmer. A tourist in Mexico was swimming in a quiet, remote area when a huge crocodile suddenly started chasing him. The tourist was swimming near the Bocapila Bridge in the Ciancaan Reserve when this happened. Other people on the bridge watched in fear as the man swam as fast as he could to reach the shore. Just when it looked like the crocodile would catch him, someone quickly threw a large object into the water, scaring the crocodile away and stopping it from getting closer. The person who filmed the video wanted to warn others about the risk of feeding wild animals, which can bring crocodiles too close to people. What lessons have you learnt from this video? Moray eel encounter. On September 14th, 2016, while scuba spearfishing with his brother near Key West, Florida, a diver was charged by a moray eel. Usually, eels stay hidden in their rocks, but this one swam out at full speed and chased him. The eel viciously charged at his feet, but luckily his brother was nearby with a spear gun. Acting quickly, his brother took care of the situation just in time. The diver was grateful for his brother's help, unsure how the situation would have ended otherwise. Manatee surprise. While enjoying her spring break in Florida, a young woman had a terrifying yet amusing experience when a giant manatee swam close to her. Manatees, despite their size, are gentle, plant-eating creatures that can grow up to 13 feet long and swim at a slow 5 miles per hour. Still, the sight of the manatee swimming just inches away only heightened her fear. Although the manatee never made contact, its presence left her visibly shaken. Now she has a tale to remember, a reminder that sometimes these unexpected moments can make up the best adventures. Foolish escape. In North Carolina, a suspect tried to escape police by jumping into the ocean after a traffic stop. He swam nearly a mile offshore, thinking he could outswim the authorities. However, police quickly deployed a drone to follow his movements as he headed farther out in the sea. As the suspect swam, a 5-foot shark appeared in the water and started following him. The chase took a risky turn as the shark got closer, putting the suspect in a terrifying situation. Despite the risk, he continued swimming, unaware of how close the shark was. After nearly 4 hours in the water, the suspect finally gave up and returned to shore, where he was arrested. Reflecting on the incident, he later admitted how lucky he was to have survived the risky escape attempt. Whale on rampage. This boat was cruising steadily through the water when, out of the blue, a large whale emerged and slammed into the boat, causing it to almost sink. With one powerful strike, the boat dislocated from its position. Meanwhile, a man on the other boat stood watching as the scene unfolded right before his eyes. The man felt blessed as the whale missed him from just a slight distance. He took a moment, sped away from that area, and reflected on the importance of safety in the oceans. Parasailing encounter. In the waters of the Red Sea, a man was parasailing about a kilometer off the coast of Jordan's Aqaba. While he was still in the air, a shark unexpectedly leaped out of the water and charged at him. Fortunately, he survived the incident. This marked the first recorded shark face-off during parasailing, and the species of the shark remained unknown. The video captured the moment when the shark approached the parasailer without any prior warning. Whale swallows kayakers. Two women had a terrifying encounter while kayaking near Avila Beach, California, when a humpback whale surfaced directly under their kayak, almost swallowing them. They had been watching whales feed from what they thought was a safe distance when a large bait ball of fish suddenly appeared around them. Seconds later, a massive humpback whale breached, lifting their kayak and tossing them into the water. One of the women saw the whale's mouth and panicked, thinking it would land on her. The other only remembered the kayak rising before she found herself underwater. Fortunately, both surfaced safely, and nearby kayakers rushed to help. Afterwards, they learned a valuable lesson about staying far away from feeding whales. Alligator chases man.
Get back.
This man experienced a terrifying moment while tarpon fishing at sunrise in Florida's Everglades National Park. Everything seemed normal until he noticed a massive alligator emerging from the water, just a feet away from him. Startled, he stepped back, but the 11-foot predator began to chase him. Captured on a GoPro, the man can be seen retreating as the alligator approached. As he tried to create distance, he stumbled but quickly regained his footing and moved further away into the wetlands. The encounter abruptly ended his fishing trip as he safely made his way out of the area.
Screw that.
Kayaking near snake. Paddling through the water, this kayaker came across something extraordinary. He witnessed a snake floating. When he looked closer, he recognized that it was a cottonmouth snake. It appeared as if the snake didn't want to be disturbed, but as the kayaker got closer, the snake became curious. It moved in the same direction as the kayak. However, seconds later, it stopped following. The kayaker watched in wonder as it again continued to float on the surface. Swimming encounter. This swimmer narrowly but successfully ditched a shark while swimming in the water. It happened in Key West during summers when this swimmer encountered the predator.
Hey Heidi. Hey Heidi, get in the boat.
Are you being serious?
Yep.
However, it turned out to be just an encounter, as the animal missed its chance and dropped down into the depths. The woman then quickly swam towards the boat and described herself as lucky after coming back alive.
And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day.
Spotting a great white shark underwater is one thing, but seeing it breaking from the depths of the ocean is another. This footage caught a brief moment as a shark hangs suspended against the sky, its immense size and power on full display, before getting back into the ocean with a thunderous splash, sending waves rippling in all directions. Similarly, in another video, we can see a great white shark breaching out of water to eat a fisherman's tuna catch. The massive size of the shark definitely shook the fisherman and everyone on the boat. And not to lie, we all are in the same boat. See you next time.